Whenever I look at the world, whether it's business, economics, or entertainment, one thing always proves true. Patterns never lie. If you study history long enough, it will quietly tell you what's coming next. And right now, if you look closely at everything Marvel has been doing, all signs point toward one thing. Avengers, Doomsday being the most important movie Marvel has made in over a decade. You see, Marvel is very similar to a great company. When business is booming, they expand, they experiment, they take risks. But when numbers start to slow, when the audience begins losing interest, a smart company goes back to the fundamentals. They bring back their strongest assets, their biggest ideas, and the most powerful, unforgettable villains. And in this case, that villain is Dr. Doom. Let me tell you something. In investments, I always admire people who understand timing, people who understand power, people who understand value. Dr. Doom has all three. He doesn't fight just with strength. He fights with strategy. He studies his opponents. He learns from their mistakes, and when he strikes, he does it with precision. That's why he's dangerous, and that's why Marvel chose him. If you look at the last several years, Marvel has been quietly rebuilding. Small clues in shows, small hints in movies. A mention here, a shadow there, a tease somewhere else. They've slowly been preparing audiences for someone far more intelligent than Thanos and far more calculated than Kang. Now here's the important part. Doom is not just a villain for one movie. My prediction? He will shape the entire future of the MCU. He will be the center of this new saga. His impact will stretch across timelines, multiverses, and every hero that stands in his way. Now let's talk about the Avengers themselves. When a company hits a tough phase, it always returns to the people who made it great. Marvel knows this very well. Expect familiar faces returning. Expect emotional reunions. Expect fan favorites stepping back into the spotlight. Because nostalgia, when used wisely, is a powerful tool. And Marvel understands how to use it better than almost anyone. But here's the point that matters most. Avengers, Doomsday won't just be a big movie. It will be a reset, a turning point, a strategic move to restore the trust and excitement that made the MCU a global phenomenon. The scale will be bigger, the stakes will be higher, and the emotional weight will be heavier than anything we've seen since Infinity War. Marvel is not trying to continue the story. They are trying to rebuild the foundation. They are trying to remind the audience why the Avengers matter. And if the early leaks, rumors, and industry patterns are accurate, then this movie will be the beginning of Marvel's next major rise. Just like in the stock market, momentum shifts quietly at first. But when it does, everything changes. And trust me, smart people pay attention when momentum begins to move.